tuning into Rivals of Waterdeep. To get us started, let's go around the table, say who we're playing, our character's race, class, and preferred pronouns, starting with Tanya.
Hey, your paladin is back. My name's Tanya DePass. I'm playing Solis Astorio. Solis and I are human most of the time, and pronouns are she, her.
Brandon Stennis, I play Ren Leadon. We are a high elf sorcerer, and pronouns are he, him for both of us.
Hey guys, I am Cicero Holmes. I play Perrin Underbow, your halfling bard. Both Perrin and I prefer the pronouns he, him.
Hi, my name is Carlos Luna. I play Robbie Dirty D Jellymint. He is a. I think I laugh every time I say his name. I laugh. Tiefling. He's a tiefling druid, and both mine and Dirty D's pronouns are he, him.
Hey, and I'm Sharif Jackson, Tiefling Warlock Shaka, Warlock of the Celestial Shaka.
His name is also very fun to say.
Yeah, it is a fun name to say.
Yeah.
And our pronouns are he, him.
Awesome, and I'm your DM, Serena Marie. My preferred pronouns are she, her.
And what day of the week is it?
Today is Sunday.
You almost.
Monday.
Yeah, almost.
I said Monday.
Hey, Serena.
Yes. It is Sunday, so thank you for joining us on this Sunday morning. Before we get started, we have a couple of fun things to share with everyone.
Let's get started.
Tanya, what do we have in front of us?
So, I kind of tease this on Twitter. Hopefully all my dice don't fall out. Wormwood, goodbye pencil.
It's rolling.
Wormwood was very kind to send us personalized or customized dice trays with the Rivals logo. So thank you, Chris, and Wormwood. As you can see, it matches our personalized dice vaults in one neat package. So please go spend money at Wormwood. If you're going to Gen Con, they'll be there, as will Level Up Dice. So we have been very, very generously sponsored by Wormwood. I know we tweeted out last week. Sadly, I was not here to share the joy of that announcement. But thank you, Wormwood, for your generosity and for sponsoring our show.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like if you have a vault, it fits perfectly, perfectly in that part right there. So if you own other Wormwood things, they kind of work together, I guess. I didn't know that. Yeah. That's some
It's
great
almost
design
like
work.
they planned it.
Almost. They engineered it to work this way.
Yeah, those guys are hilarious. Actually, follow them on Instagram. Do you guys follow them on Instagram?
They're very funny.
They are very funny. They
And
post
Twitch
great
streams.
videos. Yeah, I love their stuff. Yeah, great company.
Hey, Cicero.
Yes.
Tell me about those dice that
Oh.
fit very handily.
Oh,
in
yeah.
your
So
tray.
these dice that fit very handily in our Wormwood-sponsored dice vaults and dice trays came from Level Up Dice.
Ooh.
And you, too, could get some Level Up Dice if you use our Dicemancy program.
Whoa.
We can help you help us help you.
Helping us.
Helping us.
Helping you.
Helping you.
I'd like to introduce
help-
Cuba Gooding Jr. From Jerry Maguire.
Show me the Dicemancy. Yeah, so you can order your dice through our Dicemancy program, and all of the dice that you guys purchase will help level us up and will give us the opportunity to get more beautiful dice to give you more incentive to buy more beautiful dice.
It all works. It's very circular.
Yes, yes. It's the circle of life. That's out right now, right? Yeah.
So yes.
Circle
Nice.
dice.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to jump all in?
No, wait a minute.
What about
wait a minute.
D&D?
Oh, yeah.
What we're
Yeah.
We
using.
have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, we do have to talk about one last thing.
We didn't sell out, folks.
Right,
We bought in.
bought
We bought in to D&D Beyond. We bought in. So you guys can go. Paper and pencil is nice. We call it a paper and pencil RPG, but this is the 21st century, and the paper and pencil of the 21st century is the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Internet is totally the paper of the 21st
Yes,
century.
yes.
Yeah, 100%.
So join the 21st century and go to dndbeyond.com/rivals19 to save up to 20% on any of the products that D&D Beyond sells, except for bundles. And at D&D Beyond, you can create characters. You can play with those characters. You can level those characters up, level them down. If that ever happens, you can lose hit points. You can gain hit points.
Yeah.
save your spells, create spells, take stock.
homebrew?
You can homebrew. You can
on it
homebrew.
too. I've been messing with that a little bit.
Right. Yeah, you take stock of all of the things that you do. Make sure when you do it, you go to dndbeyond.com and use the promo code RIVALS19 to save up to 20%.
I know what you're thinking. Why 19 if it's 20%?
Right.
I don't know either.
It's the year.
Is it? But
It's our year. We declared it
So make sure you guys check that out. Rivals19 on dndbeyond.com.
I'm looking at you because I'm expecting you to come up with it. Oh, also, Patrick's Pancakes, you can say.
Warren's wart cream.
That is,
You
yep.
have warts, I have warts, we all have warts.
Warren's wart cream.
You want those warts to get bigger and stronger. Use
Fight your
warts.
enemy with these warts.
I just like the idea of there's a wart cream that makes your warts bigger and now I can get rid of them.
Oh, amazing. So, are we ready for a little bit of a recap?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
do it.
Previously on Rivals of Waterdeep.
Whoosh.
It's still like my favorite thing ever. Like it never gets old. What happened? What happened?
I remember there's a time toad
There is a time toad and a fate frog.
Fate frog, which
Yeah.
I
That
is correct.
love. I love
Yes.
that idea.
So the time toad is Gary 2.
The time toad is
Mary. Oh, the
Mary.
fate
Yeah,
frog
Fate
is
frog.
Gary
Archimedes.
2.
yes.
Gary 2 is the fate frog, and while Rin was chasing Gary 2 kind of went to this foresty field full of magical creatures and items, and a woman who had a thing on her head. What was it?
It was like a crow. She had a
Yeah,
crow,
crow,
and
yes.
like a weasel and a bunch of just
Yeah.
animals following.
Yes.
When you picture her in the movie, who
Yes.
plays her?
Oh, in the movie, who plays her?
Oh, it's got to be. What was the movie? Nanny McPhee, isn't it?
Oh, her? What? What's her name?
What is her
Emma
name?
Thompson?
Emma Thompson as Nanny McPhee,
Right?
As with a wart that she got from
Oh,
Warren's wart.
I
wart
thought she was
cream.
really pretty.
Yeah, in my mind, she is. Oh God, what is her name?
What was she in?
Name the movie.
I can't. I don't know.
What else was she in?
I'm trying to I'm trying to
I like
figure
that way
out.
around.
Yeah.
You're like, name the movie. I don't know. Well, what else?
else
Is she? Like, that's gonna be the trick.
Yeah. Also, her name's Elsa.
Yeah.
Elsa.
Elsa.
Yeah.
Yes, Elsa.
So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let it
that's
go,
why I
let
thought
it
she
go.
was like,
yeah. So she's like
like Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt, or I can see God, she's in Good Place.
Kristen Bell.
Belle?
Belle.
Kristen
Yeah,
Bell.
who was actually in Frozen.
Yes.
Oh,
Didn't she-
yeah.
wait, didn't she
No,
play her?
Anna.
Elsa.
She played
Yeah.
She
Anna?
played Anna.
No, she played Elsa.
I'm pretty sure she played Elsa.
No,
played
Elsa
Elsa.
was played by
Okay.
the Broadway singer.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yeah. Oh my
Ileana
gosh.
Van Sant.
Yeah, Ileana Vincent.
No.
It's Idina Menzel.
Yeah. What did Travolta call her?
Yeah.
What?
And Donna Madine.
No. Elsa is played by the girl from Stranger Things, the new one. What is her name? Robin. She's played by Robin
really?
from Stranger Things.
Really?
Do
Oh,
you remember
I didn't
Robin
know
from
that.
The Scooby-Doo?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Elsa
Yes.
from Frozen. I was like, no, she isn't.
No. She is
I
saying
am.
your
Our
character
character.
Elsa.
I am
I'm
character.
Elsa.
It's
Okay.
played by
Elsa.
Robin.
I thought
on Stranger
Elsa.
Things.
I thought Elsa, the Elsa in our story, was much older. I didn't get the sense that
I
she
think that
was.
she's like
young.
one of those where she seems young.
She seems
Like a
She's
Kate
is
Blanchett in
much
like Lord of the
older.
Rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like Walter Jones from Power Rangers.
Because like
The Black Ranger from Power
I
Rangers.
just watched
He
the
never
documentary on it.
Yeah.
He doesn't age. I
Yeah.
saw him
He
in a
looks
little like a
exactly
Power
the
Ranger.
So
same.
that dude, I met him in person, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm older than you," and he was like, "I'm 54," and I'm like, "What?"
also this is the original Power Ranger.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
not the
Zach,
new one.
the Black Power Ranger,
Yeah.
does not old.
He was
Yes.
he was very
Walter
cool in
Jones.
those like interviews because I feel like I saw a bunch of the Power Rangers just kind of like make the like it was a big time in like pop culture history.
Sure.
But like he was the only one that was just like, yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was cool. But everyone else was just like, we're like the biggest and still kind of think that they're the
Right,
biggest
right,
thing.
right,
They were
right.
talking about their favorite episodes and they were all like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
it was Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Just like chill out.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
Jeez Louise.
Anyway, that's what I watched the other day, guys. If you guys
Yeah,
wanna-
exactly.
It was very
So she and him have the same power to not age,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to look.
That was
I
the
was
whole.
like,
that was the whole diversion.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
To say
exactly.
that.
True.
Yes.
Yeah. And I didn't understand that. Sorry, not to go back to the Power Rangers.
Oh my God.
I didn't understand that they tried to sell him as the dancing ninja
Yeah,
Power Ranger. I didn't
course.
get that.
Because he's black.
That's what happened.
I didn't
Yes.
really watch a lot of Power Rangers.
Yeah, neither
I
did
did. I did. I had a son who was right in the.
I didn't, yeah, I was. Yeah.
right in that pocket.
I did like
Pocket.
the new movie though, which
movie
which
was
which
great.
apparently didn't do well because they're
Right.
rebooting it
It's
again.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
They rebooted
yeah,
it.
they're rebooting it again.
Yeah.
Oh my
Weird.
gosh!
Good.
Oh no, that's
With like
that
all
movie
new
was.
actors and actresses.
Yeah, that movie was terrible in all the right ways. So,
I thought the movie was okay.
I thought it was
yeah.
decent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay.
yeah,
So
I mean, yeah.
after Rin was speaking with the
Also, great Taco Bell
Elsa,
place. No, not Taco
what
Bell,
happened?
whatever that
What was that conversation like?
So it was basically, Elsa was like had all these animals, and then Ren noticed that did he notice, or the frogs were already talking to each other? I forget.
You noticed that Gary was leading you
Okay,
to
yeah,
her.
Yeah. And so Elsa was talking to Ren about her place in the forest, and then Ren wanted to actually take the other frog with him and Gary, and so Elsa gave him some warnings about like how to take care of the other frog, and then Ren named the other frog Mary to match Gary, so they have rhyming names even though they're both boys. I don't know where that came from, but it
that's
just
cool.
came out.
I think it's cool.
Perfect.
So
Who was the
apparently
previous
Mary is
owner?
supposed to be Solis's eventually. So
Well, that's your plan, right?
yeah, that's the
that's your plan.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good.
I don't know if Solis will take it, but
Who was Gary's previous owner?
apparently Ren's ex-husband or husband.
Right.
Yeah,
Depending on
we
how
don't
time
know.
works.
I didn't see no papers.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
I didn't see no papers.
what's up?
confirming that, but the previous owner of Mary was Ren's,
Gary.
Oh, Gary and Mary. Was
No,
it?
I think it was just Gary.
Just Gary.
Yeah, Gary was Ren's ex-husband
Yeah.
from the first season.
Yeah, and I got the sense that Gary was being mistreated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because like you said that like he was like left in a cage in that nightclub.
Yep.
So maybe Gary escaped.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't know how he actually left, but it sounded like he was not happy there, and he likes you. So he's like,
Yeah.
he
Ren
saved
feels
him.
guilty because he feels like he was there while Gary was also there, but didn't know it at the time.
Yeah.
So he's trying to like make up for all the abuse that he.
Yeah, it's a
went
pretty
through.
crazy marriage for you. I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, very
So
quick.
probably everything else got pushed aside, including us.
Yeah.
So Rin came back with Gary and Mary and was immediately transported through time.
He
Which is
was.
where y'all are.
Yes, exactly. He went back to Troll Skull Manor, which I guess only exists in a time bubble. And Rin, as he was making his way over, his clothes changed. And when he got there, he was introduced to himself as the professor. Fancy professor who is doing research in the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we don't know yet, but I think he might be Edwin Clark. Because the woman that introduced him said that he was researching the relics and researching a trip to Avernus. We know Edwin is the one that
But I
took
thought
these.
Edwin was dead. Edwin was the grandfather
Yes.
of
Yeah.
Verona.
who is the baby mama of
Well,
Leaf's kids.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
BM.
The
sorry.
BM.
the BM.
Well, unless there's different relics. Well, yeah, we don't know.
we
but
don't know.
Because we were about to
could be.
touch it, weren't we?
Right,
Or
yeah.
didn't Perrin touch
Yeah.
it?
Well, yes. So Perrin and Duo went up to the library from the tavern.
With your nifty new spell.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
A nifty
dimension
new
door.
spell that Perrin used to open a portal that allowed him and Duo to go directly to the library while the Tiefling brothers went into the manor proper.
Yeah.
And went into Verona's room to discover some information.
Yes.
They were disguised as barbacks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was our life backstory.
Yes.
Barbacks. So we found a brooch. Was it a brooch?
Yeah, I just think this is like everyone did these amazing time travel. Like,
Yeah.
we're like we found a brooch.
We found a brooch. Robbie put it in a sock.
Right.
And then we went to hide under Verona's bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is where we are, just snuggling up.
Snuggle up in the bed.
Snuggled
I
up
think,
as
we're,
best
I think we're
friends.
snuggling up for sure. And before all that, we destroyed the guitar.
Yes.
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 Which was a relic.
Which was a relic.
Yeah, and we noticed that Solis was missing.
Yeah,
You know,
and I
af-
told Leaf
after
to
the-
let us know, or let us know, or let her know where we are.
Yeah.
Right. And then Perrin and Duo were upstairs in the library, and were researching. Perrin and Duo went to the area where the secret passageway was when we went to fight in the library in present day, and found that there wasn't a secret passage, but just a passageway that led to like a child's room, some small being's room. And in that room was a necklace. And when we were approaching and looking at things, Rin came around with Mary and Gary. And then we saw the necklace, and we tried to do stuff to it, and it didn't work. And then Perrin decided to pick it up
I think you put it on.
and put it on.
You were like, I was thinking of like Ron Weasley.
Yeah.
When he put the necklace on and started getting jealous of Sargus. Of Harry. And,
Spoiler.
Oh, yeah, I
Just
did see
kidding.
that. Yeah.
You know,
I know
guys?
what everyone's
And like he
talking about.
sees like the thing of them like together.
And so
that was a good scene in Harry Potter.
Perrin started feeling some kind of way.
Some kind of powerful
Very
way.
powerful.
Some kind of
Yeah.
way.
We gave him power, even more.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the only other thing is that when we asked Leaf about, I forgot who. I think it was when we asked him about Edwin. He had like a glitch like
Yes.
across his face.
Right.
Yes.
Was it Edwin
Wait,
or
it was when you
Ophelia?
asked about the professor coming.
Oh,
Who
okay,
was-
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So like that made me think like, oh man, maybe we're in like Leaf's head or something. So we'll see.
Wild.
I love the fact that Sharif figures these things out and he produces them as if they are like lost conspiracy theories.
Like, you know how we've all been talking about this? No.
I love it.
Yeah. We actually didn't land on the moon, guys. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. Okay.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick did it.
Yeah, right.
Watch The Shining, room 237.
Are we ready to dive in?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So, Solis, we're starting with you. You are starting to come to. Your eyes flutter open and you see yourself in the bar. It is dusty. Spiderwebs cling to the corners of the ceiling. You hear a small voice. Hey, are we okay? I think I saved you. Are you awake?
Sort of. What happened?
Well, I felt you were in danger and I thought maybe you would die there, so I tried to bring you forward.
Forward?
Yeah, we were back. So I wanted to see if I could bring you forward.
So Solis is just kind of like still woozy. Like, what do you mean back?
Back in time?
Oh, that's right. The bar, Leaf.
But I think I fixed it.
Okay, I didn't know you could do that, but all right.
I didn't know either. I got really, really scared and I thought that I would lose you. And then the thought of me losing you again, well, you're back.
Are we in the right time?
I think so.
So I get up, dust myself off, and look around. So are there signs of a fight still, or just it looks like it did when we walked in there?
It looks, roll me a perception. Or an investigation, I'm so sorry.
Ooh. I think that is a total of 20.
Solis be investigated.
Yep, it is not a nat 20, but a total 20.
Total 20. The bar seems in more disrepair than when you left it, but you do remember as you were leaving, there was a creature or something in the room. So chairs are still knocked over, tables are still knocked over, and everything, because you rolled a 20, I will say that things are covered with just, you notice a very thick layer of dust, the type of dust that is, even if you dust it, it's still there. You know what I mean? Like where it sticks.
Let's try to find the others.
Okay.
So, trying to remember which way is it up or just straight out from the bar?
So from the bar, it's just straight out.
Okay.
Okay.
So I go and looking for the others.
So as you're walking from the tavern to the rest of the home, a smell hits your nostrils, and it is the smell of just charred, burnt wood. As you walk further into the house, roll me another investigation.
13.
13. You see the house that you were expecting. It looks like it is trashed, and the more you walk out, the more it becomes ruin-like to you. Whole walls fallen, rubble everywhere, and things just seemed like they were burnt to a crisp. So like carbon and burnt wood are crunching under your feet as you're walking. Don't peek.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Cicero.
I've got all the power. What are you talking about?
You have permission to just slap him next time. You don't have to say anything. Just slap him.
So Selisa's starting to wonder if they've gone a little too far, because she remembers it being like kind of not in great shape, but not totally destroyed.
Not like missing a wall.
Right.
Already. Yeah.
So as she's walking around, she's like, so when you say you brought us forward...
I just brought us a little forward, I thought. What's why is it like this?
I don't know.
Well, where are the others?
That's a good question. And I don't have anything that will let me sense them either.
Where would you think a person would be?
Either in the library or the kitchen.
Okay. Which one would you like to go to?
Let's try the kitchen, because that's on the same level.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the kitchen. Maybe someone's in there.
Okay. And you feel like the ring, and it's sort of shaking a little bit.
Like it's almost afraid.
Like it's like you're sensing fear from it. As you are walking towards the library, or not to the library, to the kitchen, the entire kitchen is, it looked like it had been ripped open. Like you walk in, and what was once a wall with the window and the back door is now completely exposed to the outside. You are outside as you enter the kitchen.
Well, I'm gonna look in the cold box or the ice box, because we have to be storing food somewhere, and see like if the food is just as bad or if there's even any food in there.
That's great. Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
All right, dice, be kind to me. Another 20.
Ooh.
20.
Not a nat 20, but 19 and 1.
Okay. So you notice the food in there is different than what you remember. If you remembered, I'll say because you rolled a 20, you kind of know what everyone eats and what would be normal for your party. The food selections are different, but you know how some processed foods stay good. So
Twinkies.
There are Twinkies in
Yes.
there, right?
So there's things that are still edible, it looks like, and other things like fresh items are decayed.
Okay.
Like food you get at Aldi's. I'm sorry.
Good Aldi's out there. Some suburban Aldi's pretty good.
So this isn't what any of us usually eats, and some of it is trash, basically. So she's gonna like touch the ring for her own comfort.
We're gonna be okay.
Are you sure this isn't right? This isn't where we belong. I think we're too far or not far enough.
Well, and roll me another investigation.
Ooh, 12.
12. As you are patting the ring and you're looking down and trying to figure out when you are, you notice in the rubble that is the kitchen a small shiny object kind of poking out.
Okay.
As you approach it and you uncover it, you notice that it is Duo's lantern, the lantern that he uses to spook people.
Oh. So I know this lantern, but Duo usually carries it everywhere he goes.
Mm-hmm.
So either a fire happened when we were gone, or we're too far ahead, and this is what's going to happen.
Well, you said the library, right? Well, maybe we can find answers there. There's tons of books.
Hopefully books can help us. So Solis is like internally freaking out.
Yeah. I imagine as you are running up the stairs, I'm going to have you roll me a dexterity.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm like, are there stairs?
That's a good question.
thing
Are
is
there stairs left to
Yeah.
climb? Only 11.
11. So as you are running up the stairs are very dilapidated where you have to kind of jump from one section to get to a higher point. You end up scraping your elbow a little bit on some wood as you're going up, taking 1 point of damage.
Okay.
But you are able to make it to the 4th floor.
Oh boy. And the 4th floor is just the library.
Mostly. It's a library in like a fitness area no one's ever been to.
Oh, man.
All right.
It's just a bunch of
So
like,
it's really just the library.
All right,
there's
so-
like one elliptical.
I don't know. Maybe it fell through the floor with this fire.
Dual-sized elliptical.
So I'm going to pull my sword and shield out because I'm freaked out. So is there still a door to the library? Like, how intact is the library?
The library, in comparison to the kitchen, looks much more intact. However, it is sort of, you have to climb over a lot of fallen parts of the home to get into it. So you have to kind of crawl into the library.
Oh boy. All right. So I crawl in. I start looking around. Is that mirror, the frame of the mirror that we had to break to get Perrin and what's her face out? Is that
Ophelia.
frame still there?
Roll me 2 dice. I'm going to roll the 2 investigation. So I'm going to have you do it twice.
1 dice twice or 2 die together?
That, what you have in your hand. Yep.
That.
That.
So it's an 11 and a 20.
11 and a 20.
Ooh.
So with the 11, you're unable to locate the shards of the mirror. You know that it was in this room last you checked. But with your 20, on the ground, you notice a small, smooth, the top of it, what looks like Perrin's drum. And further from the drum, you notice the gold tip of Rin's ear. Oh, man. Farther from that, shreds of golden weaved armor. It's just in tattered shreds in the library.
Kind of endgame.
Rivals Endgame.
Endgame Rivals Edition. So Solis is just like, oh, this is so bad. This is bad. How long were we gone?
I don't think very long. I mean,
It takes a while for a building to burn.
well, it depends on what burned it, right? I'm scared, Solis.
You're scared? Oh boy.
Roll me a perception.
Oh God. Oh, I'm not percepting anything. 10.
10. I'm going to say, though, with a 10, from the corner of your eye, you see something run past you, something that looks like a tree. We're going to cut to...
Oh no! Oh no!
We're going to cut to Shaka and Robbie. Right now, you are under the bed of Verona Clark, holding an amulet inside of a sock puppet and waiting for her return.
Okay. We can talk right now, but if at any time, if she shows up, we definitely can't talk.
Robbie.
Yeah.
We don't know when she's gonna come in, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should have a plan about how loud we talk when she comes in.
Our plan is to just be quiet and listen.
Oh, okay.
You want to have a conversation? While she's
I
in?
don't know. I just felt like you would want to talk to me at the same time. But okay, I guess we could just hang out here and just be quiet for a while.
Both of you roll me a perception.
Oh, critical fail.
Okay.
13.
Robbie, you definitely don't notice this at all, but Shaka, you hear the soft footsteps of someone coming up the stairs.
All right, Robbie, quiet.
Hey, what?
Quiet. I
What?
think somebody's coming.
Okay, fine. I'll just be quiet. But I can whisper too, right?
I'm gonna hold my hand over Robbie's mouth. I don't know if I have to roll for that.
Are you fighting that?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't think I care. Your hands smell like Oreos. Were you eating Oreos?
only big stuff. Double stuff. Double stuff. Yes.
So, you both.
Oh, there was a big stuff.
There
was-
was
was there
Mr.
big
It was
stuff.
it was
Yeah.
it was just larger Oreos,
It was a
but
large
the same ratio.
Oreo, yeah.
The same ratio, but the double
just
stuff
big.
was like
Which is more creamy
yeah,
parts.
like an insane amount of cream.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't like the cream in Oreos.
Well,
I just like the cookie
divorced.
part.
I'm just kidding.
I just like the cookie part.
Oh, we're a perfect team.
So you just like the chocolate. You
Yeah,
know,
but
like
the filling, like it has a weird consistency, and I can like taste it right now. It sticks to the roof of your mouth. Why?
Because it's not real. It's not good for you.
Why does it do that?
You asked that
Life-
very
it's
seriously.
life-
What? I want everyone to defend it. Okay, that's what I want. No, but like I don't know. I just don't like the cream inside Oreos. Well, I wish it just didn't stick to the roof of my mouth.
Don't let it.
Yeah, don't let it. Fight it.
Swallow it like a duck.
That's how ducks eat food. As that conversation is going on, you hear the creak of the door open.
Love you, chat. Love you. Chat.
And
I'm gonna tighten my grip on Robbie's mouth.
so you see, like from where you are, I imagine that you're both kind of facing the door, right? Like
Yeah.
the bed. So you see the bottom, like the feet walking by of who you assume is Verona, coming in and closing the door. I'm going to have you both roll me a stealth.
Oh yeah. 17.
21.
Great.
We be stealthing.
Yeah, you be stealthing. So you manage to like quiet and like slow your breathing and just like listen. So Verona is walking around a bit. You hear like her entering and exiting, like just doing like end of night stuff. And then she walks over to the bed and she sits on it. And you both feel the weight of the bed push down on you a little.
Mm-hmm.
And roll me one more stealth.
15.
14.
Okay. So
I don't like that look. So
Is this a princess and a pea thing?
no,
Is there a tiefling underneath?
I can tell. No, she as she sits, she kind of like freezes, so you feel like the bed shift, and she listens, and she doesn't seem to hear anything. So she goes into her drawer, and she notices things that are. Did you, when you were going through things, put things back? It's okay to say no.
No, I mean, I know. I'm honestly trying to think. I think we would try to.
Yeah.
I don't know how successful it would be, but I think we
Okay.
would try to.
I'm gonna have her
Can
roll.
we roll to see if we did it successfully?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a perception
Yeah.
for her. Oh yeah, she thinks it's fine.
Okay.
She doesn't notice anything too amiss, but she is rummaging through her items, and all of a sudden her rummaging gets a little more frantic, and she starts. You see from the bed thrown clothing items from the drawer as she is searching for something, and she says, "Where is it? Where is it? What's that? Do you think Leaf took it?" Of course he did. You were right about him, grandfather. He's no good. No, I couldn't possibly. That's horrendous. Well, can't I just talk to him? Roll me one more stealth.
19.
16.
You guys are doing
I know.
really
I'm
well.
like, wow.
Like, I'm very
Yeah.
impressed. And she says, can't I just talk to him? Please, I would just like to talk to him. As you wish. And you feel the weight of the bed move. And she leaves the room.
I take my hand off.
That was crazy.
So do you think her granddad is alive?
You think? Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking that. I thought there was maybe like a little person in that drawer, and maybe we didn't see that
I
little
mean-
person, something like that. But I guess that makes a lot more sense.
Either he's alive or she's somehow communing with his spirit.
Oh yeah, but how would she do it? I want to go up to the dresser because like that's where she was communicating, right?
No, she was looking for Robbie, I think she was looking for the brooch that's in your sock.
Well, yeah, but how was she talking to this
I think.
this spirit of some sort?
I mean, Leaf has been around like as a spirit. Maybe he's just around and we
That's
can't see
true,
him.
but do you think this spirit is here right now? Should we be talking right now?
I mean, I'm gonna roll Arcana. Can I roll Arcana and
sure
see if
can.
there's anything around?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll Arcana.
19.
19.
How bad was it?
It was a 3.
Robbie, you don't feel any type of presence whatsoever. Shaka, you feel like the hair on the back of your neck raise a little bit, like so you feel like you're being watched.
Robbie, there's definitely someone in here. I think we should go.
Okay. I'm gonna cover up my face.
With what?
Oh, my shirt.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
put my shirt over my face.
I imagined you grabbing a piece of clothes and like making like a bandana or
Covering
something.
yourself.
Cover my face.
Fashioning a bandana.
Okay, on the count of 3, we're gonna run out of here. Okay, ready?
All right.
3, 2.
I thought you said 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, crap! I messed it up. Let's go.
Run out. As you run out, we're gonna cut to Perrin. Perrin, you feel great. You feel like you've had a good night's sleep and a hot meal, like the best day that you've ever had. That is how you feel right at this moment.
This day is the best. This is wonderful. Wait. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever felt this good before. Whoa. I can perform unrivaled things. Let's go.
Describe on a pain scale how good you feel right now, because you're acting like a little different to me.
Well,
So like a pain scale would be like really like a 10 would be like, this is awesome and I'm probably evil. A 1 would be like, I'm sad and probably normal amounts of
Pain scale is weird, though, right? We're all thinking about it. We're all thinking it,
the
right?
pain scale is so
I
weird.
don't know if we should call it a pain scale because you're like pain scale, but you feel good and you're happy and you're evil.
And you're evil. You
So, like,
feel good and evil.
Pain was not on that scale.
No, but I was thinking about like the happy faces.
Yeah, with the faces.
The
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, I thought you were describing what type of pain he's
No,
in.
no, no,
You're
no. Like
you're-
a pain scale.
Well, I mean, it is.
However, it's your other emotions.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're happy, but you're also evil. What's that part? That's another.
That's
Evil and happy.
yeah. Well, that's Duo saying
Joyfully
that
gleeful.
you might be enchanted.
This is totally something Duo would say. I buy it when I'm
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
100%.
You're
Wait, is
right.
Ren in this room too?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, you're there
all right,
too.
Okay. All right.
And 1 is like normal amounts of depression.
And not evil.
And not evil, probably.
So you're either human and depressed, or you're happy and evil. This speaks more about Serena. I like this. It does about the character.
No, this is a Duo thing.
If you're alive, you should be depressed.
No, it's a scale. You can be a 5.
What's a 5?
Normal and
Normal.
normal,
what?
even-tempered, and not evil.
Hey, we will detail this out on the Twitter account.
Yeah.
Every single rating will be on there.
Well, if I had to give a rating for how I feel, well, I guess it would be a 6.387.
Oh,
That's a good
That's a pretty
number.
good number.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
That's good.
6.387.
That's just right there in the center, just a little above
Well,
average.
yes, well, I definitely feel above average, but, well, I don't feel evil.
Yes.
And he, when he says he doesn't feel evil, he smiles in a way that lets you know that he definitely
Is evil.
Is evil. All right. Yep. So Duo is like, oh, okay, and takes a couple steps towards Rin.
Hey, you could perform good right now.
Well, performing good has never been a problem for.
Or even better than before, improved.
Can Perrin Underbow perform any better than Perrin Underbow does? I mean, the greatest Perrin of all time. The Go Pat. The Go Pat. He's the Go Pat.
Rin, go ahead and roll me an insight check to see if you're picking up on any of this.
You said insight, right?
Insight, yeah.
20.
20. So you notice a definite change that happened with Perrin as soon as he put that necklace on. Like, he was a normal Perrin, and now he is Perrin times 40.
Oh.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh Lord, is
So is Duo like right next to Red or just like around?
So I'm going to say that Duo had been backing up slowly and
Okay.
accidentally bumps into you.
Okay. And then I feel like Ren's gonna like back up like a little bit more. Just like, oh, so yeah, Perrin, I think we should get going, but can we go first though?
Well,
You know, you have the great power and all. We are here to, take care of you, sir.
well, no, the power is mine, so therefore I should lead.
Oh, yeah, whatever you want, man.
if you
wanna
want to
lead
go
or
first, that's
something,
totally fine.
so
Yeah,
cool.
go for it. Yeah.
You're all smart.
We support your
and
decision
cool.
on that one.
Wow, very supportive.
Well, thank you very much. Well, let's get going. Where are we going?
Maybe to the main part of the library or something. We could we group out of this kids' room. Oh, I should put stuff back. Nah, it's fine.
Well, our perusing is undone. It is unfinished,
Oh,
as I should say. Should Is there more that we can find? May I roll an investigation?
Absolutely.
I asked May.
So because you have that necklace on, I'm going to have you roll 2 dice
Okay.
and take the higher of the 2.
Oh, with advantage. Perception?
Yep.
17.
17. So as you're walking out of the library, or not the library, the small room,
Yes.
a lot of books and things catch your eye. Nothing that's like pertinent to exactly what you're feeling, or nothing that is like amulet.
Right.
But there's a ton of notes and journalings about the different types of relics
Right.
that you can look through with your perception.
So I am perceiving that Perrin is perceiving the world similar to that movie Limitless.
Oh yeah.
Where he like takes the pill and he's just like incredibly smart. So like he is seeing things and things are coming together. There's these things seem to be previously unknown, but now, wait a minute. These notes mean everything.
In what kind of way?
Rin, grab that book over there. Duo, grab that book over there.
Okay. All right.
Bring them to the table. We shall find everything out.
As everyone is bringing all of this knowledge to you at your table, I imagine like you're sitting and everyone's delivering stuff. Rin, you notice that Mary and Gary are gone.
Oh no! Wait, has anyone seen Gary and Mary?
Oh, I saw them, and then,
Oh, I have to find them. We can't lose them.
Well, they're fine.
No. We have to find them. I can't lose them.
Well,
so you from like almost like the doorway of the library, everyone hears a small croaking sound, and I'm gonna switch over to Solis. So you just saw a figure from the corner of your eye dart across the room. I imagine you're holding your necklace to comfort yourself and your other hand on your sword.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Great. Roll me a perception.
Oh, I'm aware I'm in a room. It's a 3. The dice are really good.
Yep.
The ups and downs.
yes.
I'm really shook by this whole shenaniganry.
Yeah.
Yes. So you don't notice it until it is moving across your leg. But you look down and you see the largest toad you've ever seen in your life.
I thought you were going to say spider.
No.
I had a moment like, well, Solis
Right,
died.
Solis is dead, and Tanya has left the building.
Like, well, it was nice knowing y'all. And I'm just like, "Brr, brr." I don't speak toad.
Roll me another perception.
Not you. You failed me. That's a little better. 8.
8. So as you say, I don't speak toad, to your other foot, you see what you would know as Gary too. You would recognize that frog. It's a very large frog, but it's
bigger than a bullfrog.
It's larger than a bullfrog, but this toad is larger than that frog. So they're larger amphibians.
Are they kind of like small, like cat size, kind of?
Kinda. I imagine. Have you seen?
Like guinea pigs.
Yes, like the movie or the show Dragon Prince.
I have not.
Okay, bring it up because they're about that size.
I've seen The Little Prince. in outer space.
Little
He
prince.
catches shooting stars and
outer
sails away.
There's a lot of good Prince movies.
Right.
Sure.
So you are now in a room with two frogs, and they look at you and are like croaking at you, and they look kind of like
Impatient.
Yeah.
So I kind of look down because the other frog that I don't know is like on my leg, right? I'm like,
Just like on your leg, and it's like sort of like tapping you with its hand.
Pokemon.
and I look at Gary and I'm like, what are you doing here? And then I have a moment, I'm talking to a frog.
but you say it out loud, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you say that out loud, the frogs, they look at each other and they look like they're both trying to like tell you something again. So they start pushing each other and fighting until
I love them.
until Gary too is able to like get the upper hand and is starting to walk forward, and their hops start going in unison.
Okay.
And from where they're walking, you're starting to see what looks like another, like almost a portal, but it's misty. Wow. Roll me another perception.
I hit my head so bad. 5. The dice are betraying me.
Okay. I'm saying that you still probably would notice it.
Yeah,
But the figure that you noticed before, where it was, you're starting to hear like the cracking of branches walking towards you.
okay. So there's a tree in here, and frogs are talking.
And they're just like,
Should I? So I'm just gonna ask them, like, should I follow you?
Did they pull out like orange cones?
Yeah,
and
that's
are they directing you like a plane?
My favorite thing about these frogs is not only that they fight, but I don't know if they think people can understand them, but they just talk to people like, why don't you understand what I'm saying? I love that.
I mean, eventually I'll get animal handling. All right, so Solis at this point is just like, either I'm in a bed and my skull is cracked and I'm hallucinating or something, but it's better than seeing this like weird remnant of my friends. And so she follows the frogs. She's like clutching this ring for dear life. She's like, either I've entirely lost it and I'm dying or something, but she's going to follow the frogs.
so I'm going to do like a cinematic split screen thing. So let's see how it goes. As you, Rin, try to open the door to see out, you see, shrouded in mist, a figure that looks like Solis.
You see her silhouette.
Solis? Solis, is that you?
The figure now is running towards you.
Oh no. Solis, is that you? And like Ren's like, you don't have to go that fast. If it's you, Solis.
Yes. Now both of you roll me a dexterity.
Okay.
Not you, you failed. 15.
19.
19. So you are able to, both of you, your powers combined, you realize that you are running into Ren before you hit Ren. You realize Solis is about to collide into you. So you sidestep as Solis also sidesteps. And so she keeps running straight, and the frogs and the toad are bounding back. Perrin, roll me a perception.
Oh my God.
With advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good. Not much better. 13.
13. So as everyone is running, before the portal is completely closed, the person this figure, like shrouded in like vines and clanking wood, is also trying to run through the portal. Their face is Robbie's face.
Yeah. Oh, the life tree.
And then it closes.
That was Dirty D.
I'm sorry, what? Well, first, did Solis like run into anything? Because she's just going full tilt.
Roll me another. Roll me acrobatics.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't have my water.
How dare you, sir? Also, it's dirty tree.
Right.
17.
17. Okay. So I can imagine like you running full tilt,
And then it's like one of those slides.
sliding, and then like accidentally clearing one of the tables. So like you would have like run into the table, but like your instincts were to hop on the chair, hop on the desk, hop over the table.
So total vaulting.
You just vaulted over it.
And then it's like, wait.
And then you slide across the floor, and now you're.
Tony Jaa.
Yeah.
No, it's like when I'm playing the Division. I just keep going.
So now you're all in the library together.
And so Solis turns around and is like, and then she like goes to Rin and it's like,
Where'd you come
but she
from?
just keeps doing this like,
I'm real.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You almost crashed into me.
There was a thing chasing me.
Yeah, but I was standing there trying to stop you, and you're just gonna like run me over. What if I would have died? By you just like, psh, you're a paladin. I'm just a small little elf. You would have hurt me. I could have died today, and then my frog did not
Considering you
have a
tried
dad.
to murder hobo before that I didn't kill you already.
Touche.
Touche.
Well,
Look, it was weird. I woke up and it looked like the house had burned and been destroyed and there'd been worse fighting. And a whole wall was missing. And I went to the library and there were just remnants of all of you. Your ear, your golden ear, part of your armor Shaka, your drum, just scraps of who we all are. So I think I went past where we are now.
yeah, there's been a lot of time travel.
I would like to sit down and just be quiet for a minute.
Before you sit down, Solis, could you hand me that book?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry.
That book over there. That book
no.
right there.
Perrin has a lot of power now, so.
So?
No, he has a lot of power.
So?
I mean, like, you're not gonna like this a lot.
Solis, roll me a perception real quick.
Ooh, 5.
Okay.
I'm just, so Lisa's still like, so?
Yeah. You are just sort of, you're still a little shocked and coming down from all of the adrenaline.
Yeah.
So I would say that, yeah, you don't notice anything different about him other than he's asking you to give him a book.
Well, I'm hearing Rand and I'm still like, I don't care. It's Perrin.
Perrin really needs this book.
Perrin can get up himself.
Perrin doesn't want to get up.
Don't you dare try to compel me.
Because you hear a voice that says, like, everything should come to you. You are the leader of this group.
Perrin
boy.
casts suggestion on Solis
Wow, really?
Yeah.
to get this book.
word? Okay.
So
I got you.
Solis needs to roll. It's a wisdom saving throw.
So what's the number I gotta beat?
16.
Dice have not been kind. Nope, I failed. It's a
What a great suggestion, Perrin.
later. Sleece is so gonna murder you.
Bren's just like,
So-
I'm staying.
How does that work?
So you will do the suggested course of action, and it lasts for 8 hours.
What?
But I'm trying to see if at any point you can
I mean, I'm a paladin. I should be able
I
to
think
break
at
that.
the end she will know
Yes.
that.
Oh
she
yeah,
has
yeah,
been
100%,
cast.
100%. She knows what I've done.
For like a saving throw, you mean?
Yeah. Like does she
Mm.
does she have
I
another
think
chance for a
that,
saving throw?
yeah, she would
But-
have several chances for a
But
saving
it's only
throw.
one suggestion
Yeah, it's
that
only one
lasts.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
if
like
if
you
it's
can-
get
yes.
book, then once she completes her objective, I think it's over.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yes, Solis, might I suggest that you perhaps do as I say and get that book?
Oh.
So
Perrin.
you feel like, oh, this is such a great idea. We should get a book together. Yes. Okay.
Oh, wait till she gets that book.
This is like,
Nose starts to bleed as she's fighting it.
Yeah, she's trying to resist it.
So do I have to do the action, or can I try again for a saving throw? No?
You would have to do the action since he completed his role.
Okay.
But then because the suggestion was only to get the book, after you get the book, you will know what happened to you.
Okay. So I get the book, but I am not happy about this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I is there a way that I have to give him the book?
Yes, you have to give him the book.
Give it to him. You didn't say put it in his hand.
However you want to do it.
So Solis gets the book and she comes over and she flings it at him.
So I'm going to roll acrobatics.
Great.
You're sitting in a chair. How
With
can
advantage?
I don't need advantage.
Oh, great.
Dirty 20.
Perfect. So
my God.
she flings the book at you and you just do one of these catches.
Thank you very much, Solis.
And now that he has the book, she's not happy.
So as Solis is scowling at Perrin and Perrin catches the book, we're going to jump over here.
Say goodbye to
You
Perrin.
are running out of this room.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
library, you want to go to another room?
First, I want to close the door.
Good things.
First, I want to do that. I want to go somewhere where we can destroy this brooch. So let's try to. I don't think we should go to the library with it. I think we should try to find a side area or some.
What floor are we on?
You were on the second floor.
We haven't even been to the third floor, right?
No,
That's where everybody's rooms
That's
were.
where-
no,
But you haven't been to the
we've- yeah,
third
we-
floor in this
we've only
world.
gone from the tavern to this to the
Yes.
second. To,
Dirty D wants to go to what would be his room.
That was Verona's room.
Oh, that is the room. Oh, I'm not on the same floor. I didn't come in with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You wanna go to your room?
yeah. Let's just try to find an empty room.
Okay. Cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then we run.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
5.
10.
10. Okay, so not super stealthy,
Yeah.
but
I wish I would have loaded up my dice tray with only 20s. So when I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Loaded die.
loaded dice.
Some people load their dice trays with just all the numbers, and I just feel like I play better when I'm rolling only 20s.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is.
I get it.
So
It's
as
the secret.
you guys are flying out of this room, I think it's because you guys are so freaked out by the idea of being watched. Who rolled higher out of the two of you? It was
I did.
right? Yeah. So you are thinking about the other people who are working in the house that Leaf had told you about. Robbie, you're not. You're thinking about you're covering your eyes and you are just running. And so you're making a ton of noise as you go up, but you managed to get up there.
Okay. Is there anybody in there?
Oh, you are going exactly to your room.
Yes.
Okay, great. The door is shut.
All right. I'm gonna knock on the door. Because we're still dressed as barback. So yeah, I'm gonna knock on the door.
You hear a rustling in the room, and then someone, a gnome, opens the door, and he's like, "Do you know what time it is? Can I help you?"
We work for Lady Verona.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, my name's Kablooey, and I sure do. I sure work for Lady Kablooey. Yeah.
God. She needs you right now.
Oh, is she dead? I mean, not dead. Is she hurt?
No, but she's downstairs. Go see her immediately.
Roll me a deception.
24.
Oh,
Whoa.
that completely beats his. Yeah. He looks like a wave of panic crosses his face. He's like, "She's in danger, you said?"
Yes.
Great. And
I don't want to repeat myself.
he runs into the room and he grabs it looks like a Batman belt. It's just like a belt of things. and like a small, like it looks like a hand cannon, like a thing that there, and he's just running.
Okay.
Yeah. So you both enter his room.
Everyone in this hotel is a sucker. And then I'm gonna high five Shaka. And like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna take the brooch out of the sock and like kind of dump it on the bed.
Great. The bed is it's made, but it's like kind of muddy, I guess. Okay. And it just kind of.
When you say muddy, what do you mean?
It looks like if someone were to work a lot outside and then just go to bed without like taking a shower.
All right, gotcha.
This guy is disgusting.
Kind of.
All right.
Let's destroy this thing.
Yeah. I don't have any. Do you have any melee weapons?
Kinda don't. I have some short swords, but I'm not very strong. I mean,
Roll me a perception or an investigation, all of you. Investigation, yes.
are we investigating?
I have a
BB investigate.
16.
Nat 20.
Not 20.
Nice.
As you're kind of patting yourself down with like what you have, you notice that you are in a room of explosives and tinkering things. Yeah.
Oh crap!
I can just imagine there's like bombs like walking around.
Yeah, an inventor's room.
Okay. Whoa, this is a lot of firepower in here. I feel like we should just take something and leave and not actually do it in this room.
I think we should do it in this room.
You think we should do it in this room?
We should do it in this room.
Are you joking right now?
I'm not joking.
Okay.
And I am grabbing if I see something I know how to operate, like a stick of dynamite or something like that, I'm grabbing it.
Great. In your ideal world, would it be a stick of dynamite?
Just that, because I know that I could if there's something light on fire, I could easily do it.
Okay.
If it's some more like contraption that I don't understand.
Great. So you grab a stick of dynamite. It looks thicker than like the cartoon version of a stick of dynamite. So it's like a square of dynamite and a
C4.
box of matches.
Sweet.
Oh, I do not like this plan.
So,
And this is how we got the future.
just so I'm clear, the good plan is stick a dynamite in a bedroom, which is already wrong to me. To me, that feels wrong. But this bedroom also has other sticks of dynamite in it.
Oh, good point. Good point.
So let's just take this little stick and let's leave this creepy room. I'm making the bed. And then let's just, find the others and find a better way to destroy this.
I just want to get rid of this as soon as possible
Okay.
because these things are dangerous.
I mean, we would be blowing up an entire room if this went wrong.
We would.
That is pretty badass. Let's do it.
Shit. Okay.
You want to try to do it?
I want to try to do
In
it.
this room with all the explosives.
In this room with
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Dear God. So
So it's the room where it happens.
just for my curiosity, when you say I'm going to try to blow this up in the room, where do you plan on going? Is it like you're doing this thing and exiting the room?
Oh yeah, we're gonna run. We're gonna exit the room.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Yeah.
We're
I mean,
gonna run down the hallway.
that's a good plan. I mean, he's got tons of explosives. They probably went off because he's an idiot.
Yeah, it's
If
a perfect
anything,
cover.
it is pretty good. I like this plan a lot. I'm flipping over the mattress. Put it on the far end of this room. We'll make a little barricade just like this. I'm moving the dresser so it kind of
Nice.
like barricades it a little bit. And then putting the brooch, like, I'm not picking it up, but, I'm just moving it to the top of this stick, I guess.
Yeah, like this square.
Roll me, Robbie, roll me an intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
24.
Nice.
Great. So as you are moving things around and trying to create like a barricade, you see a large, heavy cast iron. It looks like a pot, but it it looks like it went onto like a serving tray inside of the room.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's use this, and then I fashion something.
Great.
Just like put it in there.
Perfect. So you're able to do it, and you feel pretty confident that you can contain this explosion into this room with your 24 intelligence.
Let's do it. Light it up. I'm already by the door.
Where are you at, Shaka?
All right. I am. Can I tell how long it will take to explode?
Roll me an intelligence. This is very exciting for me.
Crit fail.
You absolutely have no idea.
You have a lot of time.
Yeah, you think it's going to be like a while. You don't know how fast the things are going to burn. You assume maybe a while.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to put this. Light the. Is it like a match, kind of?
Yeah, I'm going to say, just for visual purposes for me, it's one of those long wicks match situations.
Okay. Good. Okay. Great. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna light the wick, and we're gonna run out.
Okay, so you're already by the door. Because of your crit fail, I'm going to have you roll me a dexterity real quick.
$14.
14. So you think that you have a little bit more time than you do, but you're like, oh, heck. So you are taking your time, and then you start sprinting, and then you're able to close the door just in time, and you hear a large explosion, and the house lurches to the side, and you see the familiar light of the almost a Xerox light flood the house and go through everything. And the whole house just went like this with you
Like
on
it moved like that much?
It just went.
Oh wow! Like it
Rippled.
Like it was a large earthquake.
Yes, like
Or like, was it more like a ripple, like a unrealistic ripple, like a
glitch in the matrix.
Yeah. Was it that kind of ripple?
interesting. So it was like an earthquake,
Right.
but sometimes like it's like an earthquake with like you can feel like the plates moving under
All
you.
right. So it felt like an explosion that shook a thing, not like
A glitch in
like
the
a
matrix.
gravitational
Yes.
wave. Kind of.
Let's go to the library, quick.
And then cut to everyone. You're poring over some literature.
Yes.
And you're trying to like kind of catch your breath. You are hanging out with your frog friends, and you feel an earthquake beneath your feet.
The power has been unleashed.
Was that you, Karen? Did you move this house? Is that how powerful you are now?
I think I am that powerful, but I don't think that was me.
Oh.
But maybe it was. Maybe I just am that powerful.
I don't think Solis is going to appreciate that.
Well, it doesn't matter what Solis thinks. Unless, of course, she's agreeing with Perrin Underbow.
And as soon as she's agreeing with Perrin Underbow, the library door flings open, and running in is these two.
Wait,
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Robbie, you're not a tree.
What? No, I'm not a tree.
Well,
Are you a tree?
well, not yet.
Okay.
Well, neither are you, I guess.
What does that mean, Perrin?
Wait.
Why are you asking if he's a tree?
It's a weird way to greet people.
I saw Robbie as a tree. He was previously unmarked tree.
In like a vision? Like, what do you mean you saw him as a tree?
The vision from my eyes, yes. Shaka, while you're over there, can you grab that book, please?
He
Thank
has like so many stacks of books in front of him.
Grab that book? Why?
you. Yes, because we need that book.
Just
What?
listen to him and do it, what he says.
Can I roll insight to see if
I need that book.
100%.
Wow. Oh my God.
saw that, right?
That was amazing.
It's weird when you roll dice on it.
That was like the equivalent of a basketball shot, just bouncing on the rim 5 times.
There's like 3 numbers. I was like, oh, it's a 4. Oh, no, it's a 12. Oh, well, I guess it's 14.
Wow.
It is a 20, actually. Not natural, though.
Okay, so you notice that Perrin is not himself. And as you're trying to like figure out why, you notice around his neck is a brooch that pulsates in a similar fashion as the brooch you found previously.
Okay, I want to like look over to Shaka with like big eyes and be like, actually, can I send anything? No, I can't. like big eyes and like kind of like tap my chest, like where the brooch would be.
Okay. I look at his chest and I say, okay.
Roll me what would be to communicate that with each other, like for you to know? Would that be also an insight?
Either insight
Sleight of
or
hand?
intelligence, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, roll me an insight, Shaka.
While Shaka's doing that, Solis is pacing around, giving him a dirty look. But on one of her circuits, she's noticed the amulet. So when she's behind him, can she try to snatch it? Depending on what Shaka does.
Yes. So we're gonna hold that action. I'm gonna see what Shaka does. What?
5.
You have
so
no
I
idea
don't
what's
know
happening.
What's going on.
Great. So
I just blew up a room.
you're was riding on that confusion, and so roll me, Solis, a sleight of hand. Unless you're planning on grappling.
Well, I would think that if Perrin is as powerful as he is, he would be perceiving. Perrin be perceiving.
Yeah.
Well, right now she's just pacing.
Right. Okay. Yes.
I'm not being.
I'll give
The
you an
player
opportunity.
knows what I'm going to do.
All right.
Perrin would not. I'm not telegraphing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
Perrin doesn't know.
And I'm a trained soldier. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Well, of course, but Perrin is powerful.
Perrin's going to get a whooping.
Perrin thinks he's powerful.
Yeah.
And
He's
I'm sorry,
pretty
what
powerful. A sleight of hand. Sorry, or grapple or strength if that's what you're doing.
was it? I'm going to go with
Well,
strength,
are you
'cause that's-
trying? If you're trying to sneakily do it,
That would be
Yeah,
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna-
But I didn't know if she was going to jump on him.
yeah,
that would be
if-
a strength.
if you're just like going up and trying to tear it
Well,
off.
I was going to do that because I mean, I'm in armor. I can't be that stealthy.
Yeah, so you're essentially going to try to tackle and wrestle that off of him.
Or just try to like how when you see people get their chain snatched on the CTA and someone just grabs them.
I have never seen that, but yeah, I know.
Everybody.
I don't know how that happens, but please
if
tell
you
me.
were in the 80s in New York,
Okay,
so
roll me a
chains getting
strength.
snatched,
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, that chain
So
is gone.
I want to say, have you roll me a dexterity or a dexterity saving throw.
Against a nat 20 though, before my strength.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
With advantage or no?
with advantage.
Dex 26.
26. Okay. So, as she reaches to grab your chain, she
Chain snatching. I know it's triggering. Right? I know. I just came from the Ave. Delancey Street, yo.
yeah.
I just want this chain.
Right. My
because
mama gave me this chain.
so your save that you rolled helped you not take any injury.
Okay.
With this, because Solis is coming at you with like the same type of energy that like they did in like Indiana Jones 2 with the heart.
Right. Yes.
Like that same.
Kalima.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a very quick slam into your chest and a rip.
Okay.
So you are pushed back and pushed forward, but you remain in your seat and you don't take any damage.
Okay.
Yes. So, Solis, immediately, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, because you're touching it now.
I know that, but I'm like 17. What's my constitution? Where are you?
Top
Oh
left.
crap. 19.
19. You feel this rush of power flood your body, but through like the power of Tyr, your god, you feel as soon as it rushes through your body, it's like expelled back into the amulet. So you feel that switch.
That hot. Give me something to wrap this in right now. Someone.
I'm gonna take off my sock and hand her my sock.
Perfect.
Sure.
What's happening?
So I like bundle it up. That is evil. There's too much power for one person.
Well, it wasn't too much power for Perrin.
Hush. We're gonna have words later here.
Also, we just destroyed a brooch that looks very similar to that.
Yeah, matching brooches.
And we heard Verona talking to someone.
Yeah, it could be a spirit or a little person. We're not clear. We're not 100%.
Yeah, okay, true. We're not
are-
100%.
Both are
plausible.
Both very plausible.
Yeah, but we think it might be her granddad or someone affiliated. But the point is that like the brooch had this air of narcissism to it. I felt like when I was jealous before in the kitchen with the box, it kind of felt like that. So we destroyed that. So we got to destroy this too.
Oh, and guys, we met Kablooey. Remember how funny it was? Yes. The other earlier today when we heard that name.
Yes, we did meet Kablooey.
Lives up to his name.
Yeah. So so we got to destroy this brooch.
Were those people unaware of your presence?
Probably not.
Yeah. Well, no. We rode stealth. We
Yeah. But we did blow up that guy's room.
Yeah, but
Oh, is that why the
But
whole
they don't know
building
we
was
did.
shaking?
Yeah, that's probably why.
See, Perrin, you don't have as much power as you thought you did.
Oh, well, yes, I guess I don't.
yeah. Also, why do you need all these books? Because I want to see if you know now that you don't have the brooch on.
Oh,
So yeah, go ahead and
What I roll?
a intelligence.
2 + 2 is 4.
You know that much.
Well,
8.
that's what parents says.
So
6 + 2 is 8.
so that knowledge that was flooding your brain and filling you with, but you knew like when the house was built, you knew the first like people who lived there and their story and the pattern of just strange that seems to be located in this house. You try to think of like names and things that it's pertinent to the relics and what they do and what their purpose is. And it's just like right out of your reach. Like it's like knowing something, like knowing the word for something, but not, it's like on the tip of your tongue.
They reminded me of this woman, but I don't remember what movie she was in.
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah. She was in that thing that.
That thing you do?
That thing.
Liv Tyler.
Oh wait.
Give me one more intelligence roll.
14.
14. You're going through all of these names and words. It's everything is becoming soupier. Like you're starting to lose
it all.
But the word guardian pops up into your mind a lot. Guardian of what?
There was a guardian of the previous occupants. What? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I have an idea.
That was amazing.
Oh, wait, maybe I don't. Hey, let's just blow this up, okay? We can talk about this stuff later. This is gonna be the second. This is gonna be the second sock I lose today, guys. I'm gonna die hard the rest of this season.
You are. You're like barefoot right now. Oh gosh.
Yeah, let's. While they're having this conversation, I'm very concerned about this brooch. Like,
Yeah.
let's destroy this brooch right now.
Okay.
Guys, got any ideas on how we can?
How about I just smite it outside like that stupid box?
But then you got to go outside.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
Outside
now.
is just there.
We're on the
on the
fourth
fourth
floor. We're on
floor.
the fourth floor.
I want to blow up stuff though. So I
Yeah.
think we should do it.
Let's not blow things up on. Remember the house I told you about? This is probably how it happened.
We just
Oh,
blew up
time.
a room.
Time.
We're okay.
Wait, what about
time?
what about time?
You're in the future, weren't you?
I think so. You probably blew yourselves up. That's why I kept finding fragments. Let's go outside.
But I just feel like a lot can happen as soon as we leave this room.
We can do it. We can like make sure we do it safely, you know, and like try not to be in the places where you found our stuff.
We are in the place where we found our stuff,
Oh, so let's not do it in this room.
which is what I said.
Let's go somewhere else. Oh, outside.
All right, as they're talking, I'm gonna try to destroy this birch.
Wait, aren't I still holding the sock?
Are you holding the sock?
I thought I was still holding the sock. What are you gonna
Take
do?
aim and blow it.
I thought it was on the ground. So.
I thought you
No.
tied it and put it on the ground, but it's in your hand. Okay.
Like I tied it. I wouldn't have just because I don't know what Perrin was going to do if he could grab it
But
again.
you can if you would want
No,
to.
I don't want to try to hit it out of her hand. That could miss, and that wouldn't. Be
No. Look, there's always going to be one ass whooping delivered today.
So are you guys going to explode it inside the library or outside? Show of hands.
I think we should do it inside.
I think it should definitely be inside. A lot's going to happen as soon as we
there's
step
a
outside
lot
that
going
door.
on here. I want to get rid of this thing as soon as possible.
Can we step outside since you found our stuff and then we know it definitely didn't happen?
Oh,
Like,
that's
it's not
true,
gonna
too.
happen, so they can stay in here. And
We got to
just go
start
outside.
thinking about time and space now when we do anything.
Ensure that the future that you're in does not happen.
Can anyone use Mage Hand?
Yes.
Robert.
I have it.
Someone put this sock in a Mage Hand and then you blow it up.
All right.
Just don't be next to it.
Okay.
Because I saw your armor in tatters.
Do I hear that ribbit? Mm-hmm. Cool. Can I find out where it's coming from? Because I haven't seen any of the frogs
Yeah.
yet.
You absolutely can.
Okay, cool. What do you perception or?
Yeah, just perception.
Ooh, 25.
They're just a little bit behind Rin. So Rin is forward and chatting with you guys. So they're directly behind Rin doing their frog thing. And that's why you didn't see them initially when you walked in.
Okay.
It's a large toad and a large frog.
Cool.
Robot.
As soon as I like look, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, frogs! And then like I'm gonna run to them real fast, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, on both of them or just one?
Just one.
So
I don't know if I could do both at the.
Well, I mean, you know Gary too.
yeah, so it's Gary 2 and then another frog.
Have I met Gary? I haven't met Gary.
Well,
T.
you
yet.
guys left together.
Yeah, on
When
your
you-
trip.
When you
Yeah, you guys
on
left
your
together.
trip.
Oh
Yeah, so you would
yeah.
have known.
Yeah. So there's two of them now. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk to
yeah.
the other
Well,
one.
even before
Okay.
y'all left, we
Yeah.
never met.
Let me talk to that new one.
Okay.
Oh, talk to Mary.
Mary, Robert, hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, just hanging out with my brother doing frog stuff.
Oh,
Or
this your
toad
brother?
Stuff. Yeah, it's my brother.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, do you have a brother?
Yeah, I got my brother Shaka. Don't we look exactly the same?
I didn't want to say that.
All Shaka here is ribbit, ribbit. Point over, ribbit, ribbit. Oh, that's really cool. But so you're along, you're tagging along. Can you catch me up with what you've seen here?
Oh, yeah, there's just a lot of time stuff going on.
Oh, a lot of time stuff.
Yeah, what happened? There was like a twig man. He was going to eat your friend, so I saved your friend.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, how'd you save my friend?
Oh, yeah, through time.
Wait.
No,
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Through time.
Through time. What does that mean, though?
With hopping.
You got time hoppings?
Yeah,
You're a time hopper?
I'm a time hopper.
Oh man, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, yeah. Do you do time stuff?
No, not really.
Oh, that's sad. I'm
On
sorry.
accident.
Do you want to go somewhere?
Wait, we can go anywhere in time?
I don't know if I feel like it.
If you feel like it,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
I feel like you have access to a whole slew of powers.
What?
And you're
No.
just talking about it nonchalantly, like everyone has these things.
Yeah, you don't?
No, I have no powers at all. I don't even have socks, apparently.
Where'd your socks go?
We're gonna blow them up. Boy, so you could travel through time?
Yeah,
Can Gary travel through time too?
kinda.
Wait. Oh wow. So you guys are like
I'm better.
well,
Stronger.
wow.
Smarter.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I know.
So you guys can just travel through time?
If we want.
I'm gonna turn around and tell the group, the frogs can travel through time.
Are you speaking?
Yeah, I'm speaking in
common,
frog.
Or are you speaking in frog? Because I think that's something that Robbie would do.
Let's
He was
figure
just
out.
turning around and
I'm gonna
croaked
say,
to us.
odd. I am speaking in frog. Oh no, I'm speaking common.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The frogs can travel through time, guys.
Okay.
Wait, did you take us through time?
No. Yeah. Rin.
Rin? Huh. How did Solis get here?
Me. I guess I did that too.
Wait, how did I get here?
Not me.
Who? How did? Wait, but not you? Just some? What else travels through time? Okay.
Flies.
Flies?
Some.
What?
Time flies.
Flies.
Time flies.
Guys,
That was excellent.
Lots of things travel through
Makes
time.
such a great dad.
Excellent.
Lots of things travel through time, apparently. And I feel like this frog is fucking with me. Wait. Okay, hold on.
So
okay.
while they're doing all this, Solis is just going to start going outside, just walking
Okay.
off because this is.
Are you trying to leave the library?
Yes.
And-
Should I not?
Okay.
And you're leaving with the.
Yeah, because you all are just talking to frogs.
Well,
I mean, I was just
Robbie's
waiting for the scene to end. I was gonna destroy this thing.
Yeah. Let's say that the scene is happening as you all are moving out, but I'm gonna need if you're gonna leave the library, everyone to roll a stealth.
I'm staying in the library. Do I have to still roll?
Are you staying and talk? I thought you were gonna carry them and talk with them.
Oh, sure.
is an
Yeah,
option.
I'll carry. I'll
Okay.
carry him.
Okay, so since I wasn't, as a player, since I was
13.
not here last week, is it bad if I leave the library?
Well, from what you know, from what just
Oh, that's
Shaka,
right. You wouldn't know it's like a full house because you just
Yeah.
appeared in the. Oh, that's right.
right.
yeah. So you wouldn't know what's beyond the library, but you would know that there was an explosion that rocked one of the houses, and that the house was pretty full of people from the tavern when you remember being in the tavern.
All right, so I'm going to walk toward the door, but I'm guessing this is happening fast enough where I wouldn't get out the door. But I'm like, Solis is just kind of like, well, we doing this? What are we doing? And
Yeah.
just start walking,
I'm
but
gonna
not
see-
leave the library.
Okay. So if you're not leaving the library, then no one needs to roll a stealth.
Okay. I want to take you up because originally, like you said, cast Mage Hand and try to destroy it in here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold it open, like near you, and wait for you to put the sock in its hand.
Great. So your mage hand grabs the item.
Yes.
Great. And you're in the library.
Yes, we're in the library.
Cool.
I want the Mage Hand to go because we're all kind of like near the door at this point. So I want it to go as far as possible on the other side of the library,
Great.
and then I want to try to.
Are you trying to aim it into that door, that pathway before?
I wasn't really aiming for the door, just whatever is farthest.
Okay.
Shaka, might I suggest you put it in the previously unknown secret passage? What is now
Like
the non-secret room?
So I don't think I wouldn't. I don't know.
You would know about the secret passage.
I would know.
That was,
Yeah,
where
because
the
we
wooden
there.
dolls.
No. I mean, what I know is a kid's room now.
Well, it's.
I think so.
It's a room for like.
Yeah,
small,
for sure.
small children.
I mean, okay. I mean, I don't care where we do it as long as we don't leave. So Perrin, I know we took the guitar out with your shatter spell. Do you think you can do that again on this?
Well, of course, Perrin can shatter things.
I mean, we might ruin some books, but that's okay.
Well, what if we? So if Perrin casts Shatter, well, can we put something in front of it after I cast the spell to potentially block off the room?
Yeah. What do you think? What are you thinking? What kind of thing to put in front of it?
Well, some bookshelves. So are there like bookshelves that we can take and move and
Yep.
like create like a doorway, a
Yep.
secret passage, as it were?
So I'll say that as you all are pushing bookshelves, everyone who's pushing a bookshelf, so it wouldn't be you because you're chatting with Mary still, roll me a strength to see if you're able to move the bookshelves.
Yeah. And these with the books on it. It's pretty
nope.
heavy.
Yikes.
10.
10,
6.
6,
Seven.
7.
Well, was I?
Did you want to? If you-
Perrin doesn't do manual labor.
Cool. I will say with your powers combined, you're able to move one bookshelf, and it's a wobbly and full of books. So cutting real quick back to your chat with Mary the Frog. as you guys are, I can see you chatting with them as behind you, these bookshelves are getting pushed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So, okay. So we're back. Do you know what time we are?
kind of. It's hard to explain.
Okay, well, try me out.
For 40,000 leaps past a pond.
40,000 leaps past a pond. Okay, that seems very difficult. You did not lie on that one, but I guess that there's some type of frog scale in time jumping. That makes sense. I am stupid for believing that this would be easier. There's a lot of stories that I know that make it seem so much easier than that, but okay. Okay, so why did you take Rin and Solis back here?
Friends.
Friends?
Family.
You have friends and family here?
You.
Us?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. So can you bring us back to where we're supposed to be?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, real quick question. Have you seen this brooch before?
No.
No? Was I supposed to guess that? Is that close to no? Yeah? Okay,
That's a dialect that you didn't know.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's that frog song.
That's a South Pond.
From South.
South Pond.
Okay.
South Pond.
Is there anything that you want to ask, Mary?
Okay, so where did they said that they saw a portal or something? They came from a portal.
Right.
So these came from a portal.
Right.
What time was that?
Future.
Way future?
10.
10 leap ponds? Pads?
10,000. Wait. What did I say before?
You said
40,000.
40,000.
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Just doing some math.
Same.
Frog math. Kinda.
Frog math.
Yes.
Okay. Whoa, this is some messed up stuff. And you don't know what that brooch is, right?
There.
No idea. Okay.
It was croculus.
So, wow.
Very good.
Do you guys have any questions for this frog?
As they're like sweating.
I don't think we're even paying attention.
And pushy.
Yeah. I mean, we can't hear what you guys are saying, so we're just
Okay.
trying to do stuff.
Well, we're gonna blow something up. It might mess with time.
Well, my brother's here, so it's fine.
What's the difference between you and your brother, though?
I can travel through time. He can change time. But I'm better, faster, smarter.
Hold on. So you can travel through time,
Right.
but he can change time.
Fate.
So when you travel through time, you can't change anything without him.
Right. Right.
Are you guys getting this?
We're just trying to
Yeah.
do our
And as you say, do you guys get this? The bookshelf is firmly in place, and you are still concentrating on your mage hand. What do you guys do?
Right. So right before they put the bookshelf in place, Perrin cast Shatter on the brooch in the mage hand.
Perfect.
He says, "The only power is the one that is inside of me, and that is all I need." And he does like a thunderclap, and then the brooch would need to make a Constitution saving throw.
It just shatters. So when you say the power was all inside of me, that spark,
Right.
is that what it is?
Yes.
A spark shoots from your hands, and almost like a magician doing like a trick. It's very graceful, and then you see as the bookshelf shuts, the brooch shatter, including the remnants of sock.
My son!
And you've that familiar Xerox light moves through the house, but as it moves through the house, the light makes everything old or new, to what you remember.
Oh.
So it's like you're traveling back to your timeline as the light moves through. And that is where we'll end today's adventure.
I love
So
it.
much time and so much space.
Frogs.
You guys have no idea how much I want to geek about actual time. And stuff. Like, I know it's not within the scope of this show, but it's awesome.
I saw a YouTube video last night deconstructing Primer, the time travel movie Primer.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's so smart. And just like, it blew my mind how they did it. Like, how they travel through time in that movie is you turn on the box to the time that you want to start. So if we want to travel back in time, we have to start the machine right now. And then we live through whatever, a couple days, and then we hit the box again and we travel back to this point in time, which is pretty cool. So they make a fail-safe box that is even before this time, just in case we mess up anything in between.
Right. So
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, we should do questions.
So normally we save some time before the end of the show to answer questions from people in the chat as our characters. So as any of the characters or NPCs, just put in questions. And as someone has already done for Solis, will you smite Perrin, smother him in his sleep, or just straight up beat him down?
Ooh, so many choices. It depends. If Solis can catch him in going down the hallway before he can do any of his.
You're gonna
weird
snuff Perrin?
Yeah. Also, you would know
not snuff.
that powers.
What?
You would know that things were enchanted just to see if that.
True.
Apparently,
Okay.
it doesn't matter for Solis.
No, Solis has her reasons for the whole coercion not being okay.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't kill Perrin because that would be a definite breaking of her oath. Because even though she's on oath of vengeance, it's not against Perrin for now. But she would have stern words for him. Maybe not even hit him, but what is wrong with you? So when we return, we shall see what happens.
Question for Robbie: are your feet cold with no socks?
Yeah, because now I'm just holding my shoes. Because I think it's weird when people put just their feet inside their shoes and they don't have any type of barrier between it. Like you've been walking around the entire time. That funk has to go somewhere, guys.
That funk.
Yeah, that funk goes somewhere. And then if you think about it, these aren't new shoes either, right? They just have years of funk inside them. I'm not putting my feet in. If you wouldn't put your hand or your mouth in them, don't put your feet in there. That's my rule.
Wise words.
Question for Perrin: what was Plan B if suggestion didn't work out or didn't work?
Well, the idea that a plan A from Perrin Underbow would not work is practically unheard of. So there was no plan B.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where your ego was so inflated. That makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Curse you, dice.
All in on plan A.
Question for the Time Frogs. Will the group make it out without consequences to the timeline?
That's probably a spoiler.
Results are unclear. Try again later.
Ribbit.
Rabbit.
Like a magic ball.
Magic frog ball.
Magic frog ball.
I still love when he tried to say no in frog.
That was pretty good.
And the look on your face just told me everything of this makes sense. Why don't you understand?
Yeah. That's how I was playing.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah. So
So no other questions for the
other questions?
shenaniganry that happened today.
Wow, that happened.
Yeah, we can go around and.
That's good. I'm very glad we ran into Kablooey.
Yeah.
ask questions about Kablooey.
I mean, or don't. It's fine.
He's like a little gnome with a cannon. Apparently.
Were you thinking of Patrick playing the note? I thought of Patrick the entire
Patrick's
time.
big bearded, who
That's
hates
so
boats.
funny. Yes. I even thought of Patrick actually playing the character too.
I was thinking of David the gnome. But
David the gnome.
pretty
I remember
thinking
David
of
the
David
gnome.
the gnome.
Yeah, I remember those. Those trolls. Swift, right? His fox.
I don't remember the name.
Well, you're not a real.
Oh, sorry. I'm a poser.
You're not a real David the Gnome.
I'm a
fan club.
poser.
I had a David the Gnome GeoCity site.
With MIDI music.
Oh my gosh. On that note, let's go around the table and reintroduce ourselves, who we played, and where you can catch us on the internet or in person, starting with Tanya.
Hi. You can catch me next weekend in New York, and then doing too many things. I will be at Gen Con Thursday, 1 o'clock. Myself and Steve Kenson are doing Insights talks. So it's a TED-style talk. You need a ticket. Go get one if you're going to be at Gen Con. Then I'm actually leaving Gen Con and going to the Smithsonian in D.C. and giving the keynote at the Smithsonian American Art Museum arcade event. And then we're back. So you can catch me everywhere as Cypheroftyr, CYPHEROFTYR.
Hi, Brandon Stennis. I played Ren Leodon. Right now, probably the only thing I have going on is TwitchCon. But you can find me on the internet on Twitter at IamBrandonTV and on Twitch at IamBrandon.
Rocking all that fresh Elgato gear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So I got sponsored by Elgato a few weeks ago. So
Nice.
This is awesome.
so we're getting back into the streaming game. So hopefully we're working on that.
Hey guys, I'm Cicero Holmes. I played Perrin Underbow. You can find me on the internet and all social media platforms at Stubby Stan. In person, you can find me today unpacking my new apartment. And then next week, you can find me at Sharif's wedding.
You're all invited.
Do
you want me to text the address?
I mean, I've already paid for everyone.
Yeah, and then after that, you can find me at Gen Con.
You got real tired at the end of that.
The air horn ran out of the air stuff.
Deflated air.
Where I so far have a pretty packed Friday. I'll be on a panel Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. And we'll be on the Dungeon Rats, because you have to say it like that, the Dungeon Rats, where I will be guesting on the Dungeon Rats. So that'll be a lot of fun. And if you have anything for me on Saturday or Sunday, you want me to be on your panel, holla at your boy.
Hey everyone, my name is Carlos Luna. You can find me on all social media under Carlos Crits. Next you can find me is Gen Con. I will be there. I'll be shooting a lot of video there. You can find me on Friday. I will be at the World Builders party and booth, filming them. And then Friday I have a Dungeon Rat show. And then Saturday, I will be running tech for like 4 panels for Roll20. We will be, the first one's at 3 o'clock. It's how to build character sheets. The 4 o'clock one is how to sell art on our marketplace. 5 o'clock is one that I will be on. Unfortunately, it has sold out with Adam Coble, how to stream your tabletop games. And then the last one we do is just on general questions for Roll20 and how to run things on Roll20.
Cool. And I'm Sharif Jackson. I played Shaka, Tiefling Warlock. As Cicero said, I'm getting married Saturday, so
dope.
That'll be a lot of fun. And then I will be in Mexico for a week, so I will not be at Gen Con.
You'll be at the Mexican Gen Con.
That's true. The Mexican Gen Con,
Gen Con.
which consists of me on a beach.
The Gen Con.
Yeah, there's not many panels. Just one big exhibit hall of me on a beach.
Full of margaritas.
Yeah. So I just wish everybody does well at Gen Con and like at the Smithsonian and at you're going to the Game Developer of Color.
Yep.
Expo, right? Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
And I'm your DM for this adventure, Serena Marie. You can find me on Serena X Marie on Twitter or Serena Marie on Instagram. I will be at Gen Con. I will be the DM for the Dungeon Rats adventure, and I'm very excited.
You have to say it that way.
You do, the Dungeon Rats.
Dungeon Rats.
It's very fun. If you haven't checked out our podcast, it's very fun and funny, and I hope you like it. But I will also be that Friday morning on a panel about adulting and D&D and how skills from playing role-playing games can translate into the corporate world, because I'm also an HR person in the daytime. So that was a weird way of saying that. In the daytime.
That's part of your secret identity. What are you talking about?
True. And that's it for you. For what?
We're gone for 2
let's
weeks.
talk
Oh,
about
and
the
then we
schedule.
are, yep. So because of Gen Con and the amazing Sharif Jackson's wedding, we are going to be off for the next 2 weeks. You can catch us returning on August 11th. The same time, same place, more shenanigans. Yep. Bye, everyone.
Bye.